Hey everyone, and welcome back to the X-Ring. So I have a very exciting episode for you today. One of the most commonly asked questions that I get emailed is for precision rimfire, whether you're shooting NRL22 or 22X or PRS Rimfire series. The question is, do I go with an 18-inch barrel or do I go with a 20-inch barrel? Okay. Now, you cannot use a 20-inch barrel as a weight factor. Let's say of the MTU contour or the kukri contour is going to be negligible. You're looking at less than half a pound on the 2 inches. But what we've got for you today is we have the magneto speed and we have a slew of voodoos to test. Now, to make this all fair, we're all using the exact same ammunition. It is the Center X Lapua. It is the same lot number. So before all you rimfire guys say, hey, you can't switch out ammo and all that, every one of these rifles have over 150 rounds of the same lot ammo of Lapua Center X. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook the chronograph up to it and see. So here we have Bartlein 18-inch MTU. This is also a Bartlein 18-inch, but it's a kukri contour. This is an Ace 18 kukri. This is an Ace 18 MTU, and then this is going to be the 20-inch. So what we're going to do is test the velocity to see if it's giving you any more velocity, which guys say it's supposed to. We're going to find out. This is also an MTU contour as well. So let's go ahead and hook them up. I'm going to provide the ammo for this, so it comes out of one exact same lot, one batch of we'll probably do 10 round samples, and we will go from there. So stay tuned. 18s first. This is an MTU contour ace barrel, 10 shots. Here we go. Let's send them. 1103, you guys can see this. 1086, 1106. You see those SDs start to drop the more shots we shoot. It's typically the case. Everything's looking good here. All right, so that's it. 10 shots. We have an average of 1,095 feet per second. Standard deviation, 7.9. All right, so that is, remember guys, the 18-inch MTU Ace. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to an 18-inch Ace as well, kukri contour. Contour really shouldn't make a difference on the speed. All right, guys, next up is the 18-inch kukri contour ace barrel. We're going to do 10 shots. We're on series 2. All right, guys, here we go. First shot, 1111, 1074, 1083, 1087, 1092, 1086. Shot 7 is 1083, 1076, 1085, 1083, and should be it. So the average velocity out of the ace barrel 18-inch kukri was 1086. So 18-inch MTU, like I said, contour shouldn't have any bearing on speed. It was 1095, this one's 1086. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to 18-inch Bartlein's kukri and MTU and see what we get. Bartlein. So the Bartlein barrel, 18-inch kukri contour. Here we go, 10 shots. 1111. You guys don't need me reading it off to you, but there it is, 1096. All you guys want to know is the average. Remember, it's the same lot number. By the way, we are at 300 yards. You guys can hear the dings down there. Shot 7. Hold on. Signal strength is too low. Shot detection error, so we're going to go ahead and load about 3 more rounds. Make sure we get a, hold on before you load it. All right. Go ahead. You good? Yep, go ahead. Shot 8, 1092. And one more and the average is 1092. So 18-inch Bartlein 1092, which was the same as the 18-inch MTU Ace. No difference in speed between the Bartlein and the Ace at this point. You can't really count 3 feet per second. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the Bartlein 18 MTU and see what we get there. All right, here we go. 18-inch Bartlein MTU contour. Send it. 1110. 1092. And last shot, 1096. So guys, it is identical. So you guys can see we're all holding pretty much the same velocity, except the Ace kukri actually was just a little bit slower. It wasn't much. It was 1086, but everything else is within that 1095, 1096, and 1093 range. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to an Ace 20-inch. Let's see what we get. So this is what's going to tell the tale. So now we're switching over to a 20-inch, and this is an MTU Contour Ace barrel. We've got the magneto speed set up the same way. Shot series 5. Here we go. 300 yards. 1118, one of the highest I've seen. What do you think it's going to be? How much faster is it going to be? It's a 20-inch barrel. It's going to give us that extra velocity, right? We're getting close. Shot 10. And oh my goodness, 1096. It is the exact same velocity. So the only benefit you're going to get out of a 20-inch barrel, I'm going to show you guys this up close. The only benefit you're going to get out of that 20-inch barrel is that extra 2 inches of barrel, which is really going to do nothing for the balance or the weight in balancing out the rifle. The only advantage I could see of a longer barrel is if you're going to run some type of barrel tuner, which I at this point have dismissed. I know they work well for bench rest, but for what we're doing, it's good enough. I don't really see where it's going to tighten my group up that much. It might, but it's good enough to hit the targets we need to do in PRS and NRL type matches. We're not shooting bench rest here. We're shooting smaller targets, but I don't think we would need to tighten them down that much. So guys, let me show you this. I'm going to go straight over to the magneto speed. And you know what? This is the first time we've actually ran this test, but I knew this was going to be the case. And the reason is his dope runs the same as ours, if not the other direction. That's the thing that's very interesting about it, is that extra 2 inches is not going to get you any more velocity. It's not going to help you reach the longer range targets any easier. Guys, it actually matched an 18, the exact same. Didn't matter if we were shooting a Bartlein or an Ace, because I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, the Bartleins typically run faster. Not true. We just did you a sample of 5 rifles here, all Voodoo factory builds, and it is what it is. All right, so one last thing that's really interesting, and you guys might have seen this before, but on all 5 of the Voodoos, if you go back and listen to the video, all the first shots, now those rifles had cooled off for a good 20 minutes, but all first shots were about 1111 feet per second. The 20-inch was about 1118, but they were all faster. All subsequent shots came down to that 1090 range. So that might be something to consider if you are going out cold, let's say from the last stage. You've got another 15 to 20 feet per second that you've got to deal with on that first shot. We've noticed this across the board on all the Voodoos. So a little bit of tidbit of information there might save you a shot from going over the top or making a correction after that first shot that really wasn't needed. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for all the support you've given me over the last 3 years. Have a great weekend. Take care.